I double book my dates, not because I'm trying to juggle people, but because I refuse to sit around waiting and hoping for someone, probably a stranger, to respect my time. And once I explain this to you, it might completely change how you approach dating. I have over 15 years experience of dating, and I've been on 150 or so dates. And I can tell you, I used to clear my plans and just hope that it all worked out. But over time, it seemed that about 80% of people would cancel on the first date. And then I've been dressed up, spent my time on my evening to go somewhere, and now that time is lost. And at the same time, there were a number of guys I was interested in meeting, so it seemed fair if we're all available on the same night, I'll just double book, and likely one of them or both of them may cancel. Most people, especially women, date from a scarcity mindset. We have one plan, one person, and way too much emotional investment before we've even met. So when they cancel, ghost, or forget to confirm, it feels personal. And I don't do that anymore. Here's what I do. Double booking doesn't mean going on more than one date in the same night. It means making more than one plan in the same window. It means making a backup plan. Since many first dates don't work out in the end, it makes sense to have a backup plan. My backup plan might be a cozy night in with a movie and popcorn. It might be hanging out with a friend. It might be a date with another person. So you can schedule them at the same time, and if one person cancels ahead of time, you still have time to go to the backup date. Or you can stagger them, and that way you feel like you have a bit of buffer time in case, let's say someone they confirm ahead of time, but then they don't show. And then you have a little bit of buffer time to get to the backup date or backup plan. You're not committing emotionally. You're creating options in case one falls through. Number 2, pick a place you would genuinely enjoy spending your time. I always pick a place that I really would enjoy being, even if I'm alone. It might be a coffee shop, a wine bar, a cocktail bar with amazing desserts. The ambiance is key. I just want to enjoy being there no matter what. And at that point, if all else fails, I still have had a great night, and maybe I had the chance to flirt with someone new. Number 3, require confirmation. I require clear confirmation before I have to start getting ready for the date. You want confirmation before you have to alter your regular life to do the date. So not a maybe, not a we'll see, not a I'll text you later. You want clear confirmation well ahead of time. If you can't confirm, you don't get access to my time. Number 4, decision and exit strategy. You have a choice here. You can have the strategy that the person who's first to confirm and make a plan gets the date with you. Or you can do what I do, which is if both people confirm reasonably early enough, that is, before I have to start getting ready, I'm going to choose the one I'm most excited to go on a date with. That's my prerogative. As women, we get to choose who you're most excited about because you're trying to find someone that you're excited about and want to see if you're a good fit and ideally find your person. So you want to prioritize the person you're most excited about, or at least I do. And when that happens, if they both confirmed and I have to cancel on somebody, I just tell the other person, hey, something came up. Let's reschedule. I'm available next Friday or something. Don't say you're sorry. Don't give them a reason. You don't have to provide a reason. I hope that you don't. In fact, you shouldn't. And also don't provide details. Just let it be. People cancel all the time for a myriad of reasons. You don't have to explain yourself. And I want you to let it be okay not to explain yourself. And then you haven't stood anybody up. You haven't disrespected anybody. You've communicated clearly and respectfully. And you're still giving that person an option to go on a date with you at another time if they want to. Number 5, why this is not immoral. Some people will find this controversial and some won't. Cultural programming teaches women a very specific dating script. Be chosen, don't be too available, but also don't have options. Don't appear interested in more than one person, and definitely don't act like you have leverage. Whether that comes from religion, your family, or the culture around you, the message is the same. Be desirable, but passive. Be open, but not selective. And if you are selective, you should feel a little guilty about that. Meanwhile, men are encouraged to keep their options open, to date around, not to commit too quickly. And they're usually not shamed for that in the same way. So when a woman does something as simple as not putting all her time and energy into one stranger, suddenly it feels wrong. Here's my take. Early dating is not exclusivity, it's information gathering. And there's nothing wrong with multiple conversations and multiple plans as long as you're communicating clearly and treating people with respect. It's okay to cancel a date. It's okay. It's okay. You might cancel because a friend needs you. You might cancel because you're sick. It happens. And you might cancel because you already have a date lined up that you're more excited about. All is fair in the dating game as long as you're being respectful and clearly communicating. I'm just not limiting my options to make other people more comfortable. If that challenges the script you were taught, good. Because a lot of these scripts were designed to keep women waiting, hoping, and overinvesting instead of choosing for themselves. As women, we're trained to make men the center of our world, but this isn't healthy and it's not natural. And it gives all your power over to men. We can embody our feminine power and create a dating life of abundance, not scarcity. Now, if double booking doesn't sound like a good idea to you, don't do it. But if you can give yourself the freedom to be a powerful and tenacious woman who makes her life what she wants and spends her time intentionally, then try it out. One tip I have is to really limit this double booking to first dates only. Those are the ones most likely to fall through, and that's the reason why we do this. So after you've met somebody, and even on a second date, you probably don't need to have a backup plan as much because you've already met each other, you have a little bit more investment, and you know that you're reliable and communicative. So obviously if someone's continually canceling on you, then you might not want to date them anymore. So after the first date, I don't try to double book. This isn't just about dating. It's about how you treat your own time. It's about choosing a life of abundance and choice. Because the moment you stop waiting around for people to choose you, you choose yourself more intentionally.